Hello Aquarius, and welcome to Intuitive Empress Tarot and your love reading for November 2018. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. If you are new to my channel, welcome. It's lovely to see you here. I hope you enjoy your reading. Please do remember to like, share my videos and subscribe, and I love to read your comments. Also, if you're returning, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying my videos, and let's see how we go. Please do check out my Facebook page. Do follow my Facebook page where you can find my free weekly love readings, in addition to obviously these monthly ones. And I had some nice feedback today actually from someone who said, I can't believe what you said in my weekly love forecast. How could you have known? So, Aquarius, what's going to happen to Aquarius in love and romance during November 2018. I'm using a different deck of cards to normal. This is the Prisma Visions Tarot. I kind of felt it was appropriate. November, Scorpio energy. I kind of feel it's dark and moody, and I just love these cards. These are my new favorites. What's going to happen for Aquarius in love and romance? Love and romance for Aquarius. What's going to happen for Aquarius in love and romance during November 2018? Capricorns have just had a nice reading. Hopefully we can get a nice one for you too. Ooh. If you want to come out again, come out again. What's going to happen to Aquarius in love and romance during November 2018? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man. Okay. Right. Can you see? Good. We can make it look pretty. So, interesting. Right. So the overall energy, Aquarius, is the Hanged Man. This, unfortunately, is a card of delay. This suggests that things will be frustrating, that you won't see the progress that you want during the month of November. Okay. But you know what? Don't worry. I don't necessarily see this as a negative card. Sorry, I just need to have a drink. Ooh. Okay. The thing about the Hanged Man, and this did actually just come up for Capricorn too, so I've just been talking about this one, is that sometimes we are so focused on our destination, right, because we've set our sights on a particular person or a particular outcome, that we kind of are so set on that even when the situation changes, okay, we become blinded, okay, to the possibility of any other option being better, is basically how I'm saying it. We're so blinkered, okay, that we're like, that is the only outcome that I want, okay, regardless of the evidence that actually there are other options and other outcomes may be better. So what this card allows is for a delay. All right, so you're not getting the results that you want. You're not getting that person that you want, or the proposal that you want, or the moving in together. And with that delay and with that frustration, it gives you a chance just to take a step back and ask yourself, is this what I really want? Okay, is this who I really want? Is this how I wanted our relationship to be? Do I need to make changes? Am I on the right path? Is this for my highest good? Okay. And when you ask yourself those questions, you might be surprised in finding that actually what you want is something different to what you thought you wanted and what you've been struggling to try and achieve. And actually the delays is kind of like the universe's way of telling you that maybe that's not necessarily the right thing for you anymore. Okay, because if something's meant for you, it should kind of happen. It shouldn't be such a struggle. So be gracious regarding any delays in November, because you just need to take a second look, right? You're an air sign. You're kind of fast moving. And you might kind of be like, that seems like a good idea, let's rush into it. All very swords energy, Knight of Swords energy, let's rush into it. And then you kind of figure, oh, actually that wasn't what I wanted anyway, but I've kind of committed myself now. So yeah, and I would just say with the central card here, the delay gives you a chance to see the situation as it really is, because things aren't as you think they are. We'll get to that more in a minute. Now the first card here is the Two of Pentacles. So this card suggests that you've been juggling, right? That you've taken on too much, or your life is out of balance and you need to try and reclaim that. So again, take a step back, take a breath. You know, what is it that you need to let go of or put down? Not literally put them down. But the thing is, when you are juggling too much, when you have too much on your plate, you're stretched too thin, you can't be good at everything, all right? So you tend to drop a ball, okay? Something loses out. You can't be, you know, it's like jack of all trades but master of none. So you have to put something down, okay? Let some things go. Let the not important things go, so you can focus your energy and your enthusiasm and basically hone your skill in one particular area. And obviously this is going to be love. Hi, thanks for watching. Let's just clarify, why is the Two of Pentacles here? Oh, I think it's that card. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles. Here we have an earth sign, right? Now it's clarifying the Two of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles is a real Earth Mother type situation. This could be your energy. It could be a potential love interest. Now obviously this is a woman, but obviously in a general reading it can be a man as well. This is someone who is very much about creating a beautiful home, creating stability. They are nurturing people. I mean, there might be children here, so this could be someone with children, okay, or it could be you with children. But it's someone who has a very loving, nurturing home, and they're very much about that security, kind of bringing everyone into the nest, okay? But obviously in terms of clarifying the Two of Pentacles, you know, where does the imbalance lie, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles pretty much has her shit together, right? She is this kind of like, how can I say it? I mean, I said Earth Mother, but that's kind of not what I'm looking for. This is kind of the woman, right? Obviously man or woman, but this is kind of the mum that turns up at the school gates with the really good hair and the perfect makeup and the nice, clean, smart clothes and the shine shoes, you know, and she's just like, you know, all the other mums like turning up in pajamas and like slobby kind of clothes and like, you know, still have like imprint of pillow on their face. Or look at this woman and go, how does she manage to like be so sorted, right? How does she manage to do everything and maybe even have a career as well as be this mum, right? This is kind of the woman we're talking about here. So I would love it if this is you, right? I would love it if this is you. This is kind of the mum I would like to be, because I'm a Capricorn sun, right? I manage this a lot of the time. Right, I have juggled kids and career, and I like to look fairly smart, although I have got a disturbing like for harem trousers or harem pants in the last year. So my kids do sometimes say I look like I'm in my pajamas. Let's get one more clarification card for that. Oh, there it is. Oh, we have another queen, the Queen of Swords. So this card is, now this is interesting. Right, so I've talked about this lack of balance, okay? And I've talked about this Queen of Pentacles. Now, I was kind of getting the impression when I was talking about her, because she's all this nurturing energy, right? She's trying to do too much. She's trying to be perfect, trying to please everyone, right? I was getting that kind of feel. Now, with the Queen of Swords, this is definitely giving me a clear message now. Okay. Now, I can't reply to all of your comments right now, but I will come back to them after the video, okay? Because I would love to be able to talk to you about these things. Now, the Queen of Swords, she's a bit of a bitch, right? Now, so imagine you have this kind of perfect Supermom, Wonder Woman person going on here. And you have this bitch energy too, right? She's like, I'm so perfect. No, what this card is telling me is that you need to stop taking the crap, right? Taking any crap from anyone. Because if you have this really nurturing energy and you want to look after people and you kind of have this need to heal people, right? You can kind of give too much of yourself. Now, I often say this about the Queen of Cups, that she gives so much of herself that she ends up feeling drained. And I kind of was getting that feeling with the Queen of Pentacles. But obviously, she's more about material stuff than emotions. So perhaps you are tempted to buy your loved one a lot of gifts, right? Because we're talking about material things. So maybe you're giving them too much time or too much of your money. And therefore you're losing this balance, okay? And maybe there's a slight materialistic, very much about appearances thing going on here too. But the Queen of Swords says you have this kind of ability to have this lie detector, all right? That you're going to see the truth of situations and of people, and you're going to know if they are worthy of being in this nest, if they are worthy of being in the circle. Okay, if they are worthy of your time and attention and your nurturing, your love, okay, because you want everyone to be happy that's in your space. This will tell you this, if this is your energy, you will know, right? And bearing in mind this isn't potentially an air sign and you're an air sign, so you should have this ability, right? This bullshit detector. And it's also a little, I say she can be a bitch, right? Because she is harsh, right? She does not varnish the truth, right? She tells it how it is. And if you have this energy coming in, then if someone is taking advantage, you may be inclined to tell them that's the case. And you won't necessarily tell them in a gentle way. And you may not even allow them to stay in your space after you've told them, but you might literally just like kick them out. Like you are a loser or you are a drain and you give nothing back and it's all one-sided and you're gone. And you might literally just cut people off, cut them dead, okay? Now that's obviously an extreme expression of this energy. But it does suggest, obviously, this is about, swords are about truth, right? They are about truth. They are about seeing things clearly. So you will see what it is that you need to cut out of your life, what it is you need to put down in order to restore the balance, okay? Now remember, the overall energy is one of delays, right? This Hanged Man energy. So you're going to have the time to look at things very clearly and see what it is that no longer serves you. Now, equally, if these are potential love interests, you might be juggling between two people. Right, you might be juggling between someone who is like an air sign who kind of seems quite logical and maybe quite smart and witty, okay, and fast thinking, right, very fast thinking. And then you may have this other love interest who is maybe an earth sign, maybe a little slower moving. They may seem a little boring in comparison, but they are more kind of steady. And only you will know which one of those will suit you best. Because obviously one earth sign might feel a little heavy for an Aquarius. Maybe you would feel that someone who's got sort of more mental activity, this faster communication style might suit you better. But obviously, you know, just to look at your sun sign on its own isn't really a complete picture of who you are. So obviously it's a general reading, but I can just kind of give you the potential interpretations of the cards, okay? Now the next card is a lovely card to have here. 10 of Pentacles. This card says you should actually have it all. You should have this happy ending. Now obviously with the Queen of Pentacles, I've kind of said she should be this kind of super mum, you know, this kind of woman who has it all, or man who has it all, and they seem to have it all together, and you know, lovely beautiful house. You should have it all. But is it at risk? Is there risk here? Because obviously we have got the 2 of Pentacles and the next card is the Moon. So let's just get some information. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here for Aquarius? Okay. So it looks like there's going to be some delays. Okay. Now remember, the overall energy is delay. The Chariot suggests there's going to be some delay, some opposition. Now, you remember I talked about the Queen of Swords potentially being a bitch. Now, if this is an outside person, right, there could be some jealousy here, right? There could be someone who is obstructive or talking about you behind your back. I don't think that strongly, but I do feel it could be a possibility. I'm just kind of stuck on this idea of mum at the school gates, right? This is kind of where I'm thinking. So imagine if there was a guy you liked. Sorry, I know I'm talking to women, and I think most of my watchers are women, and as a woman myself, this is kind of how I feel it. Imagine you had this perfect situation, right? Or potentially this perfect situation, and there's someone who's kind of looking at you and jealous because you have it all together. You know, they've turned up in the pajamas again and they're like in, you know, maybe they're not in such a great relationship, or they're single and they're kind of frustrated, and they're looking at you and they're thinking, do you know what, I really wish I had what she had, right? Now obviously this energy can go either way. Now imagine that person was kind of obstructive and they were maybe even interfering in your relationship, okay? Whether that be talking to the person that either they're talking to your love interest or something. But anyway, the point of this card is, regardless of what obstacles there are or what challenges that you face, you will be successful, okay? You will get this 10 of Pentacles if you don't have it already, okay? Bearing in mind there are delays. So if the 10 of Pentacles hasn't arrived for you yet, it will very soon, right? You just need to take that breather and be certain that you're on the right path and that you are basically aiming for the right person. Because the other card that came out in clarification is the Four of Wands. So here we have celebration, we have card of marriage, okay? It's a card of stability, of balance, of maybe even divine or angelic guidance. I like to watch other tarot readers to sort of see how they interpret the cards. And one of the things I saw the other day was someone described the Four of Wands actually as being 1111, which is nothing I'd sort of come across before. And I was like, actually, that really makes sense. And obviously the whole 1111 thing is about angelic guidance and the universe being on your side. And I really liked that interpretation. So I'm kind of bringing it into my own readings here to add a little bit more depth and richness. And so I'm kind of mindful of that, okay, that things are, well, they're going to work out for you. And that looks great. That looks great, okay? To be the Queen of Pentacles would be great, right? To be happy, to have this beautiful home, wonderful family, okay? 10 of Pentacles is having it all, even the family dog. I mean, that's just great. You know, that's a happy ending right there. And you will get it. You will be successful. If you want marriage, it's going to happen, right? Potentially. Not for everybody watching, but for whoever this message is meant for. Now, I said to you at the beginning of the reading, something is not quite as it seems. The Moon card suggests that there is potentially some deception here. Now, I've talked about this Queen of Swords. I kind of have this feeling that they could be manipulating or talking bad. Now, with things not being as they seem, this can be someone lying to you. But it can also be a case that you are not seeing the situation clearly due to your own beliefs or your own rose-tinted glasses, for example. And I mean, there might even be some secrets that need to come out. And with the Moon, they do eventually come out. All right. So just remember, in the context of the Hanged Man, and obviously it's directly above this overall monthly energy of needing to take a break, right, to step back and take a breath and be clear about what it is you actually want, whether you are going in the right direction, right, whether you are going for the right outcome. This is just saying that you might not have a clear grasp of the situation. Now, why is the Moon here for Aquarius? No, come on. Why is the Moon here for Aquarius? Did one flip? Did one flip? Okay, that one. Ah, yeah. So there's definitely someone here manipulating, right? There's someone here. I think it's the Queen of Swords. Whether that's a man or a woman, I'm not sure. It's a general reading, so I can't tell. But, I mean, you know, it's coming up as kind of a woman. Someone is manipulating you. Someone may be lying, okay? And I do feel, the feeling I've been getting is that there is someone who is jealous of you, and therefore they are influencing and manipulating, right? Because they think your life is too good. Jealousy. Let's get one more card. Where's the moon? Oh gosh. Yeah, so the Nine of Wands. So you're having to defend yourself here, right? You got your back against the wall. I definitely feel there's some hostile energy here. But the good thing about the Nine of Wands is that you do actually, regardless of the delays, okay, and we have got cards here suggesting there are delays now. That's 3 cards of delay. It is saying, you know, don't give up, right? Don't give up, because things will work out. You actually, with the Nine of Wands, you're actually quite close to success, to seeing a result, okay? So don't give up, because you're nearly there. And we've got the Two of Wands. So we've got 2 twos now. So again, I need to see balance. I need to make decisions, and obviously to carefully plan, okay? To carefully put into, what do I want to say? Basically, in order to move forward, you need to have a plan of action, okay? And obviously, if you have been manipulated or lied to, you don't necessarily have the right information that you need in order to move forward. So again, with this delay, just check, right? Just check your facts, check what's going on, check who said what. If there is some miscommunication or misunderstanding, right, this is a really good opportunity to clear that up. So yeah, I think if someone has been, definitely feel it's to do with what's been said, okay? If there is a misunderstanding or some kind of awkwardness, no, that's not the word I'm looking for. What do I want to say? It's not even hostility. It's almost like a coolness, right? If someone has withdrawn from the situation and they've become a little bit cool, even that's not quite right. That's not quite getting the energy. But the point is to challenge them on it, okay? To actually say, why have you withdrawn, okay? Why are things not good between us? What has gone on? You know, how can we improve it? Basically, to address that issue, right? Not just let it fester, okay? Now, the next card is the Emperor. So this could be your energy. It could be a potential love interest. Now, if it's a potential love interest, then this is someone who's seriously going to challenge you, right? Now, the Queen of Pentacles is quite a strong energy. She's not necessarily going to want to be told what to do, but equally, she wouldn't respect someone she could walk all over. So this energy is someone who would give you a run for your money. If you are quite bossy, right, you will not be able to boss this person around. He may try and boss you about, and you may even end up kind of like butting heads and having a little power struggle, which might be fun. If you like, you know, arguing and make-up sex, that could be fun. It's the friction, you know, provides the heat and all that. Why is the Emperor here for Aquarius? Why is the Emperor card here for Aquarius? Okay, this is nice. This card came up for Capricorns too. So here we have, obviously, Emperor is kind of Aries energy, but here we have someone more emotional, the King of Cups. Right? So this could be a water sign. But don't get caught up on star signs, because obviously we're talking about anywhere in their chart, not just the sun sign. And obviously it's more to do with the energy of the person, the personality, rather than sun sign, okay? The King of Cups, okay, King of Chalices, is someone who knows their feelings, right? And obviously the Emperor is a boss. They are like the boss, right? Boss energy. They have their stuff together, much like the Queen of Pentacles. right? So with the clarified by the King of Cups, it says they know how they feel, right? They know how they feel. They own their feelings. They're not kind of like making excuses or confused, right? They know exactly what they want and how they feel. So that's a good thing. There is obviously a possibility here of this person is quite emotionally strong, and because of that they may obviously be a nurturing person, but they keep their feelings inside, right? They may not be necessarily willing to talk about their feelings, which is kind of like strong silent type, which may or may not bother you, right? But obviously if there are misunderstandings because someone hasn't been talking about their feelings, again, talk about it, poke that bear, right? Poke the bear and, you know, get a response if that's what you need. Now, if this is your energy, you are going to be the boss, right? You are going to be very clear about what it is you want and how you feel. And it looks like you're willing to fight for that. Let's get one more card. Where's the Emperor here for Aquarius? Oh gosh, it was that one, I think. No. Let's do that again. If you want to come out again, you're going to have to come out again. Where's the Emperor card here for Aquarius? What is that one? We have the Knight of Cups. Great. So you are willing and able to make an offer of love, right? Or someone will be making an offer of love to you. And, you know, they're going to do it because they know how they feel now and they're willing to take control of the situation. They're willing to be the boss, right? Because they know they're in control of themselves and of their emotions, and they're in a good place to now offer some of that emotion, some of that love to you, or vice versa. Okay, and that kind of leads us on to the last card. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. This card shows me that there will be an offer. All right, so we've already got the Knight of Cups, which talks about offers, right? Very much romance, right? Romance here. This is a card of unconditional love, right? This is true gritty love. It's not just the hearts and flowers, but, you know, it's kind of like cleaning up after someone after they've been sick. You know, it's like the proper unconditional, I'm dealing with the horrible stuff and not just the romance stuff kind of love, right? Now remember, we got the nurturing card here, and I kind of did feel there was this wanting to heal somebody. Okay, now this is a lovely card. It's a very nice card. So whatever the delays are, right, once you get over the delays, and things will move forward, because I said you got the 9 of Wands here, so you're getting close to an outcome. Ooh. So yes, when I clarify the Ace of Cups, right, you get the Devil card. So this could be a Capricorn, right? Now remember, with the Queen of Pentacles, if that was a potential lover, that would be an earth sign, so it could be a Capricorn. Equally, this could suggest that there will be a lot of, how can I say it, sex, yeah? That this would be a very passionate, dirty kind of relationship, right? There's nothing innocent about this, nothing innocent at all. All right, now just beware of control issues, right? That it's possible that there could be, obviously we've got this card of imbalance, there may be some emotional control. Now the Emperor could be controlling because they like to be in charge, and we have got the Magician here, which suggests someone could be manipulating you. So just beware, right? Just beware that you're not giving away your power in an effort to please, or vice versa. Right, that someone's not taking advantage with the Devil card. Oh, that's interesting. And you've got 2 3s, 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. Hang on, bear with me for a moment. I just need to touch that there. Right, so I'm sorry I can't see all of your comments at the moment, but after I finish videoing later I will come back and reply to you, okay? So I do love to read your comments. So you've got these 2 3s here. Now on the one hand, 3s make me very wary because I always think 3's a crowd and there's potential for an affair here. And maybe this is the case. Maybe the person that you want is in a relationship, right? Maybe they're in a relationship with that bitch, the Queen of Swords, right? And maybe this is kind of where the juggling comes in, that there's these two love interests, and, you know, somebody has got to make a decision between the two. Maybe this is you, maybe this is the one that you want, right? Because there is this 3 energy here, and there's this kind of potential control issue here. But the offer of love is real, okay? So, I mean, I wouldn't personally be happy with that situation. And, you know, if someone's messing about behind my back, or even if I know about it, if I was the other woman, I wouldn't be happy being the other woman. Maybe it doesn't bother you. But on a positive note, right, the 3 of Pentacles suggests that you will get over any issues, that you will get the recognition that you want, okay? So this is kind of, there is this building of partnership here, working together. So yeah, maybe you will, you know, you win out in being the last woman standing, last man standing. But with the 3 of Swords, this is kind of like the broken-hearted, disappointing energy. So, you know, maybe everything's not quite perfect yet. You know, that if there is this disappointment or heartbreak here because they are messing you around, if there are other people on the scene causing trouble, if there is this manipulation and potentially some lying secrets that need to come out, you're going to have to deal with that, right? You're going to have to deal with that manipulative, potentially self-destructive energy, right? And you know what the good news is? That you can, because like I say, the Hanged Man is here. So the brakes go on, everything comes to a standstill, and you stop, you catch your breath, you look around, and you go, is this what I want? So I hope that helps. I hope it's made sense to you. And obviously, yes, I look forward to reading your comments later. Thanks everyone for commenting. Do remember to like, share my videos, subscribe, check out my Facebook page, which is Intuitive Empress Tarot, and you can find my weekly love readings there. And in fact, I need to do those ready for Monday. And yeah, I hope very much I will see you again in December. Goodbye for now, and have a great November.